Hello, I'm Leslie Coretti. Welcome to Wellness in the Woods. I'll be your host today, and we have a couple of great interviews. But first of all, I'd like to thank all of you who came to our Health and Wealth Business Expo last month. It was absolutely super. We appreciated your attendance. We will be having another Healthy Brain Expo because November is National Healthy Brain Month. So we will be at Clubhouse 1 for this event. So we look forward to seeing you again soon. But now I cannot believe it is October and it's Halloween coming up. So don't forget, don't eat a lot of candies, give it away, and try to keep yourself healthy. But it is a very good time to think about your health and what you're eating. So we look forward to having a really good time, so enjoy yourself. Remember, fun, play, and ease is always a great thing to be doing. So remember, Healthy Brain Expo, November the 2nd. We will also have, the Healthy Living Club will be continuing their Feldenkrais movement classes on Zoom, and we are looking forward to a very exciting month with all of the spooky ghosts. And I hope you have a great time with your grandchildren as well. I know I am. I'm already getting my costume ready for my little one. She's only 1.5 years old, so it'll be her first Halloween. Her name is Nova. So let's get right to it with our first guest.
Now at LA Carpet & More, you can transform your old bath into a new walk-in bathtub or shower in as little as 2 days. Plus, save 50% off and get 5 years 0% financing. It's easy, affordable, and fast. With 35 years in business and serving over 300,000 satisfied customers. Call 800-684-4100 for an appointment or visit one of our showrooms.
LA Carpet, #1 for you.
Well, we have a very special guest with us today. It's Dr. Shin. He lives right here in the village, and he is the most incredible person. So first of all, I want to thank you so much for all that you do, not only for our community, but for the world, because it appears to me that you have been inventing a lot of things. So can you tell the residents here kind of what you've been up to in the past few years?
Okay, thank you, Leslie.
You just give us an idea.
Yes. So I was born and educated in Korea,
Okay.
and came to U.S. in 1980 for study.
Uh-huh.
I graduated UC Irvine with engineering doctorate degree.
Okay, so you're an engineer.
Right.
And so what was the first thing that project that you started working on?
So it was for aerospace industry
Okay.
to work on the atomic clock for cellular communications.
Ooh, okay.
That was my first job in U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started my own business in 1995.
Okay.
I want to be my own boss.
Uh-huh.
So that's why the venture started as inventor to the businessman.
Okay, all right. So what was the first thing that you invented,
The first project I did was telecommunications. It's
Okay.
a cellular communication network sync product
Okay.
that synchronize base station tower to tower in a very accurate way. So that was my first product.
We're talking about like cell phone towers?
Yes, cellular phone tower.
Oh,
Each
okay.
tower, there's the clock to, like a heartbeat of the cellular network.
Oh, okay.
It's
All right.
synchronizing communication between towers.
Oh, okay. All right. So then what happened next?
And then I started this second venture, AnyCare,
AnyCare. Okay.
to start some senior care products.
Okay. All right.
It took a little while because of the COVID situation, but we come up with
Well, the AnyCare is what we want to talk about, definitely. But didn't you do something else before that with the push button for saving the life?
Okay. So that is a medical alert device for
Okay.
Great Call. We developed the two, they called it 5-star products. We
Okay.
developed the two models for them. We sold about 500,000 units. It was
Yeah.
very popular, make them become a number one, this Empress device.
Okay, and
service
so
provider.
so that was great. So we had the device that actually push the button and you get help.
Yes,
Okay, now we have AnyCare.
yes,
And AnyCare is your newest invention.
yes,
And you've been working through this all through COVID,
yes,
and now it's ready to go.
right.
Yes, so we are so excited. So I'd like you to tell us a little bit about how it worked for you and your wife during the COVID period.
Yes. So this was a good live example of how remote health monitoring works. So my wife told me she didn't feel well, so she tested the COVID test. It became positive. So I was concerned, so we tested again because we have been together all along.
Right, right.
And again, she was positive. I was negative. So she started her quarantine. During this quarantine period, I started monitoring her vitals using my phones. And then I saw her the body temperature rising up, exceeding 100. And then she took Tylenol, and then temperature dropping. So this temperature rise lasts about 2 days.
Wow.
And then third days is dropped to normal. During this period, I also monitor her heart rate as well as blood oxygen level.
So you had her isolated,
Yes.
but you could tell all this just from
my app.
From your
because
app.
she was wearing the watch.
She was wearing the watch. Okay. She was wearing the watch, and you were just on the app, like on your phone,
Yes.
and you can tell what's going on.
Yes.
Wow.
So, so I was able to maintain the peace of mind because I cannot see her, but I can see her body, how her body is responding.
Right.
And so, in third days, her temperature drops. Everything became normal. But when she tested, COVID still is positive. It took 2 days to become negative. So there was a good experience how to use the remote the monitoring
Right.
and checking on your loved ones
Right.
when you cannot get to
Yeah,
your
yeah.
family members.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's see a picture of this device so people will actually know what it looks like. Oh, okay.
Yes.
So this is the actual smart health watch right there in the corner.
Yes.
And it actually not only does the heart rate, does the body temperature, which you said,
Yes.
the oxygen, the heart rate, the sleep status. Now, how does that work? It actually,
It's monitoring the
Does it say
activity, body movement.
Body-
There's a
okay.
motion sensor. When you don't move, and then we have a certain window, and you fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
And then we can monitor the quality of sleep depends on the movement of the body during sleeps. And then we can detect if you woke up during sleep, and then period of sleep.
Wow.
So it tells you the quality of sleeps, deep sleep, light sleep, REM.
Wow, that is
Yes.
so exciting. I know we all wonder, you know, if we're sleeping, if we're not sleeping, if it's good or not good, because we can't tell because we're asleep.
Yes, but there is a different level of sleep status and
Right.
then quality.
Right.
This will be a good indication of your health.
Yeah, oh, good. Actually, that is great. And let me see, is there anything else on here that's really important that you want to let us know?
Okay, so this is a service platform. It consists of the watch and user's smartphone with our Family
Right.
Connect app.
Right, so you put the app on your phone.
Yes.
And like, say, for instance, you would put the watch on,
Mm-hmm.
and I could be able to tell if you're breathing properly, if you're sleeping properly, if you have a temperature, if you're going for your daily walk,
Yes.
everything.
Everything.
Oh my God.
So if your mom is wearing or your husband, you can monitor his status when he went to bed, and then how much walk he did every day.
Right,
and
right.
his temperature is right, or
Right.
his heart rate is right.
Right, oh, okay, so this is actually what you see on the app.
Right. So it has 4 features. You have self-health monitoring. The watch user can monitor.
Uh-huh.
And
So like
then-
if I'm wearing the watch, I can monitor myself by
Yes.
directly?
Yes, you can
Okay.
see your daily and weekly and monthly trend.
Oh, okay.
Then you can also record if you have a hypertension. You can measure blood pressure, and if you have the diabetes, and you can also record your sugar level.
Well, let me ask you a question on the blood pressure, because so many people, have high blood pressure, low blood pressure. Do you have to take the blood pressure, or does it take it automatically?
No, there's just some, the watch can measure, but the accuracy is not good enough to be meaningful.
Okay.
So we're recommending just buy the medical grade, the blood pressure meter, but record it.
Okay,
so you
record
can
it.
record this with other vitals coming out from the watch. So your doctors can see overall pictures.
Oh, okay.
Not only for the blood pressure, but all other parameters together.
Oh, okay. So it does give you an indication.
Right, so this is a record keeping.
Right, but without doing anything, it will give you an indication, and then
Yes.
if you want to be precise, you check it and type it in.
Yes, yes.
X, got it. Oh, okay. Well, this is such a really good idea. I'm thinking personally that you could actually give this to a loved one who doesn't even live near you, and you could find out everything that's going on.
Yes.
Like I have, for instance, my sister, she has cancer. I'm sorry, her husband has cancer,
Okay.
and very bad situation. He should have been dead, according to the doctors, 3 years ago.
Oh,
But
oh.
he's a miracle man, and he's still going around and doing his thing, and, this would be great just to know how he's doing.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. It's such a great. So, is it a very expensive thing or not?
No, it's one of our goal is to make this system and solution for affordable. So whole this system setup is automated, fully IT based. There's no human being involved. So there's a high reliability, but cost of this maintenance is very low. So we were able to offer very low cost. Right now, during promotion, we are offering about $50, $49.99, include 1 year remote health monitoring service.
1 year?
Yes.
Wow.
So after 1 year, you can repeat at $49.99.
That is amazing. And you get the watch and everything?
Include the watch.
Include the watch?
Yes, yes,
So you get the monitoring for 1 year and the watch?
yes.
Wow. You are a blessing to our community. I'm sure that there are a lot of people who are going to want to try this out. Yeah, so thank you so much, and I hope that, people will be looking for you at some of our events, and we will love to have you share some more about some of the things that you have found with this device.
Well, thank you for your time.
Oh,
and
no.
then being a part of your wellness program.
Yeah.
I'd like to contribute more for the communities.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited because, it means a lot to actually have the comfort of knowing what your loved one is up to, you know, health-wise.
Right.
You know, and rather than worrying all the time, like, are they okay, or is it fine, or this way, all you have to do is check your app on the phone.
Right, and then shows the real numbers.
Yeah. Okay, well, once we get a group of people here in the village that want to learn how to do this, we can work with them to set up the app.
So,
how are we going to do that?
Right, so we plan to visit and individually train and show them how to use it. And we can also have some workshop as a group, like your members. We can show how to use it and then also do trial together.
Right.
Yes.
And I also just want to say that this is open to the whole village, because the Wellness in the Woods is a program that we have especially for you here in the village. And to be a member just means that you're coming. There are no fees to be a member of our club at all. And just look for the events that we're doing. We have the Active Wellness Club as well as Wellness in the Woods. So just look in the newspaper in the Globe, and if you would like to have active, you know, how would you say, updated of all of our activities, you can give me an email or text me at 949-254-4663. You can text me your email, and I'll put you on our list so that you'll receive up-to-date information on what activities we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So I will participate all your future event.
Perfect.
Okay.
It is going to be wonderful. I am so excited to see how this works. You know, and I know it's going to work well after all the things that you've done.
Yeah, it works.
So thank you, Dr. Shin, for coming today and explaining this to us. Very good. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thank you for your opportunity to be here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, and we'll be right back.
Who is Radnet? You've probably heard our name and seen our commercials, but you still might not know who we are. Radnet is the largest provider of outpatient imaging services in the United States, with over 8,000 employees and almost 400 imaging centers in 7 states. Likely, if you have had diagnostic imaging, you have experienced Radnet's high-quality, cost-effective imaging services. With 35 years of expertise, Radnet is leading into the future with advanced technology and the very latest AI technology. We are positioned for the future of healthcare. Radnet, leading radiology forward.
Welcome back. We have another special guest with us, Jessica Baca. She is with the Ivy Park of Wellington, and we want to know exactly who that is. So let's find out a little bit more about Jessica and Ivy Park at the Wellington.
Hi,
so
good
Jessica,
morning.
welcome. Welcome to our studio today here in Laguna Woods.
Thank you for having me.
And we just really, first of all, want to thank you for participating in our Healthy Expo. That
My
was
pleasure.
really great. And we just really kind of get to know you a little bit better and what you're up to at the Ivy Park at the Wellington.
So we were formerly known as Las Palmas. We are located right outside Gate 3. And we offer different services throughout our community, servicing independent, assisted living, as well as memory care and skilled nursing.
Wow, that is a lot.
Yes, so
So
we kind of have like an age-in-place approach.
Oh, okay. What does that actually mean, agent place approach?
We have so many residents that move in, very independent, moving into our community that just do not want to have to manage their own homes any longer. Just want to kind of forego the responsibilities of having to do the day-to-day tasks. Therefore, we kind of take that on for them.
What kind of day-to-day tasks do you kind of help them with?
We generally will provide all meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner in our
yay.
restaurant. So it makes it very easy, no shopping, just kind of come and enjoy.
Yeah.
We are doing their housekeeping, their laundry, preparing all the day-to-day amenities.
So you do their laundry for them as well?
We do. So
Oh,
we do
wow.
offer that service along with our, that is included in our rent.
Oh, wow. So they can actually rent, long-term or short-term?
So when residents first move in, we can provide all different care levels. So when you're first moving in, it is all month to month. So you're not signing a long contract, and you're not kind of committing to something if you don't really are too comfortable with it. So it is month to month. If you are there and for whatever reason decide to move home or elsewhere, you would issue like a 30-day notice.
Wow. Well, that's pretty incredible because people are always trying to lock you into this and
Yes.
lock you into that.
And it's hard because sometimes people are very unsure of somewhere that they're moving into, so we want to create that comfortable environment for them.
Wow. So if someone wasn't quite sure they wanted to move out of their own home, they could come and live there for a month or two and make a decision whether they wanted to stay or not?
Correct. And we hope that they do choose us because we are creating that next chapter in their life. And we want it to be fun. We want to enhance their hobbies and interests and kind of provide that all-family approach in a sense.
Wow, that is very interesting. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone doing that. They always want to make you sign a contract, you know, for a year lease or a
Right.
5-year lease or, you know.
And it's always very unnerving. But
Yes.
again, we just try to take that responsibility from them where they basically will just be moving in to enjoy themselves and to not have that anxiety and that fear of having to manage something by their or on their own. So.
Yeah, that is so great. That is so great. So tell me, Jessica, what brought you here to this area to work here? I mean, like, how did you get into caregiving for seniors?
I grew up and I've been around it with my family my entire life. I really found a love for gerontology through helping my family, through helping my grandpa, and being in skilled nursings. That really kind of opened up everything for me, where this is something that I wanted to study and I wanted to kind of learn more about. And it's been such a great business of helping people and being in this environment. What brought me to the Laguna Woods area was just loving that there's so many different options out there, and I'd love to be that option to kind of help, your loved one, creating that comfortable environment.
Right. I mean, that is so great. And obviously, you're going to be doing all kinds of special activities and things like that as well, no?
Yes, and we have a robust program. So we don't want to, take away your previous lifestyle. We really want to enhance it when you do move in. So our programming is forever changing based on the hobbies and interests of our new residents coming in.
Oh, great.
Really, we try to create and build upon those hobbies and interests and create a calendar that's going to be attractive to them and participating with. So.
Okay, so if people like to go shopping, you will have like a trip to go shopping.
Yes, so we do offer those services with transportation.
We call it shopping therapy here.
It is. Any kind of retail shopping is so fun. So if someone isn't driving, we do provide that service where we have a bus and a town car that can adhere to wheelchairs, walkers, or if someone is just easily accessible in the town car, we can provide that.
Wow.
We go to, so you don't have to worry about stocking your room and trying to go places. We will take you there and pick you up. So you could still get your items that you'd like. You can still go to your doctor's appointments. We can still provide that service upon moving in. So you don't have to feel like, you're unable to get there. We can make sure that that happens.
Right. So you can be active, but you can be active and have help.
Correct.
Well, that is really, really great. I am looking forward to coming over and trying out your chef's
Yes.
menus.
We do have a robust nutrition program. So you have a lot of stuff to choose from, so you don't have to feel like you just have one or two options. She can create a menu that'll kind of serve everybody.
The chef is a she.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Her name is Dahlia. She's fantastic. And she does a lot of our programming, all of our events, and creating that visual of having that, because food is very important. It's
Definitely. Food is everything.
We live for food.
Yes.
So she creates a menu that'll kind of adhere again to the likes and interests of our residents. And we really get to know what they like because we do our resident council meetings every month, really to get feedback, because we could create a perfect menu, and if everyone doesn't like it, we want to make sure that you're enjoying your meals, because that's everything.
Wow. So you have like a console where the residents kind of say, yes, I like that, or no, I don't like that?
Yes, they really do give their feedback, whether it's positive or negative, and obviously we want to build on the positivity and create that menu and create that experience for when they're there.
Wow, that is so innovative. I don't know anyone that's doing all the things that you're doing. That is so great. I love it. So extracurricular activities, what about exercise and, you know, keeping them going? What are you doing in that area?
We really start throughout the day, kind of like what a day looks like at Ivy Park of Wellington. We start out with exercise because exercise is so important. We do have physical therapy and occupational therapy, and they're the ones who actually teach the program. So every morning, starting around 9:30 and 10, we do have our exercise program. Following that, we'll kind of have different activities that they can pick or choose of what they want to participate in or not.
Right.
We do offer tons of different outings. We have a lot of people right now that love going to the casino, so we'll kind of add those trips in. And really, again, just we want to listen to the likes and interests of the residents that are moving in, so we could build on that calendar.
Wow, that is so great. I mean, I don't know anyone that is catering to the seniors as much as you are. You're really doing a great job.
We really just want to make their experience something that they won't forget. So we really try our best to enhance that.
Really, really perfect. Well, Jessica, we will definitely be looking forward to participating perhaps in one of your events and coming out to see. You know.
I would love you guys to. And if there's ever any questions, you could reach out to us directly or even visit our website at ivyliving.com.
Okay.
You can submit your questions, call us directly and figure out time to come in and tour or just participate in one of the activities that we have going on.
Right. Is there anything else you can think about that you'd like to tell us about that's new and different?
I would just love for you to experience it. I would love for you to come in. We did go through a recent remodel back in 2019, 2020. Las Palmas was an older building built back in the 80s, and we would, you know, they just really gave it a really nice facelift. We did our community rooms, our, you know, lobby areas, as well as our apartment homes. So they really did a great job when they remodeled everything. So it made it a bit newer and a bit more fresh.
Nice. Well, I'm going to have to definitely have my husband come over because
I would love that.
he plays the piano also.
Oh, fantastic. We have a huge piano up in the front that a lot of residents love playing in the morning and the afternoons.
Oh, nice. Well, I look forward to seeing that. So I'm just like overwhelmed with excitement about all the new programs that Jessica is doing at the Ivy
Park of Wellington.
We're going to have to learn this big new long word to make sure we get to the right place.
Right.
You know. So, and remember, it is right by Gate 3 as you enter Gate 3 on the right-hand side, and all you have to do is go in and talk to Jessica, and maybe she'll give you a little tour.
We would love that.
Yeah. That would be great. Well, thank you so much for coming today.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, but you know, such exciting news and things that you're doing there. I'm sure it's going to be a very well-loved place.
Thank you.
Thanks again, and we will be right back.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas and comedies, award-winning films, romance and mystery, independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. And remember, everything that you do with love. Bye for now.